you ever walked into your house and thought, how did it get this messy again? Even though you didn't do much, somehow clutter just seems to appear out of nowhere. After 60, keeping a clean home isn't about perfection, it's about peace. It's about creating an environment that calms your mind, supports your health, and gives you a sense of control every single day. In today's video, we'll talk about 5 simple house cleaning routines that will keep your home clean for the rest of your life. These aren't about deep cleaning or exhausting chores. They're small, easy habits that work even if your energy or mobility isn't what it used to be. Because let's be honest, after 70, cleaning your home shouldn't feel like a burden. You've worked hard all your life, your home should serve you now. The routines I'm about to share are based on real habits that help seniors stay independent, stress-free, and proud of their space. You don't need to spend hours scrubbing or bending. You just need a rhythm, a few small actions done consistently. And once you adopt these habits, your house will never fall into chaos again. Let's begin with the first one. Number 1, the 1-minute rule. One of the simplest but most powerful habits you can practice. After 60 is what I call the 1-minute rule. It means this: if a task takes less than 1 minute to do it immediately. Don't postpone it, don't promise to get to it later, and don't walk past it, thinking it's too small to matter. That tiny rule has kept more homes tidy than any fancy cleaning system ever could. Because clutter doesn't appear all at once, it grows quietly from small things left undone. A coffee cup on the counter, a pair of socks on the floor, yesterday's mail sitting unopened on the table. None of these things seem like a big deal, but together they create the visual noise that makes your home feel chaotic and heavy. When you start following the 1-minute rule, you're actually training your brain to close small loops before they pile up. You begin to notice how effortless it is to keep a clean space. When you don't let small tasks wait, you wash the dish right after you use it. You fold the blanket before you leave the room. You hang up your coat instead of tossing it on the chair. And here's the surprising part. This habit doesn't just keep your home cleaner. It gives you a sense of control and confidence. It reminds you that you are still capable of maintaining your environment. Many older adults begin to feel overwhelmed when their homes become messy, and that sense of helplessness can quietly grow into sadness or anxiety. But when you follow the 1-minute rule, you send yourself a message: I can handle this. I'm still in charge. Try this for just 1 week. Every time you see something that can be done in under a minute, take care of it right away. By the end of the week, you'll look around and realize your house feels lighter, calmer, and more welcoming without ever having done a big clean. Small actions done consistently become invisible systems that protect your peace of mind. This rule is simple, but it's one of the strongest foundations for a lifelong clean home. Number 2, the 5-minute sweep. The second habit is what I like to call the 5-minute sweep. It's simple. You dedicate just 5 minutes every morning or evening to walking through your main living space and putting things back where they belong. That's it. No deep cleaning, no dragging out the vacuum, no heavy lifting, just 5 focused minutes of tidying. This tiny habit prevents mess before it ever starts. The key is consistency. Because when you do it every day, even a little effort has a compounding effect. Over time, this becomes one of the most powerful routines for keeping your home peaceful and manageable. Start by picking a set time that works for you. Maybe it's right after breakfast or before you turn in for the night. The time doesn't matter. What matters is that it becomes part of your rhythm. You might start by clearing off your coffee table, folding the throw blanket on the couch, and making sure there are no dishes left in the sink. These quick resets stop your home from ever feeling out of control. What's truly remarkable is how this small habit improves your mood. Studies have shown that visual clutter raises stress levels and lowers your ability to focus. When your home feels orderly, your mind follows. Many older adults say that once they started doing the 5-minute sweep, they began sleeping better, eating better, and even feeling less lonely because their home became a source of comfort, not chaos. If you have mobility limitations or health concerns, you can still make this work. Focus on one area per day. One day could be the kitchen, another the bedroom, and another the bathroom counter. You're not cleaning, you're maintaining. That difference is what makes this habit sustainable for life. And here's something interesting. After a few weeks, your 5-minute sweep won't even feel like cleaning. It'll feel like caring for yourself. Every time you put something in order, you're reinforcing a sense of dignity and independence. So, grab a small basket, turn on your favorite soft music, and do your quick 5-minute reset. You'll be amazed at how light your space feels and how much control you regain just from those few minutes each day. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3, the daily declutter habit. The third habit is what I call the daily declutter. This one is about prevention, not reaction. Instead of waiting until things pile up, you make it a part of your daily rhythm to remove just a few unnecessary items from your home. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You do it every day so problems don't develop later. You see, clutter doesn't just take up space, it drains energy. Every item sitting on a shelf or stuffed in a drawer carries a little bit of mental weight. You may not notice it, but your brain does. When you open a cabinet full of things you never use, it sends a subtle message that your life is still tangled in the past. And as we get older, we must learn to travel lighter, both physically and emotionally. The daily declutter habit is about choosing peace over possessions. It's about asking one simple question every day. Do I still need this in my life? It could be an old towel, a chipped mug, a pile of papers, or even clothes you haven't worn in years. The key is not to overwhelm yourself. Just pick one small area, a drawer, a corner, a countertop, and spend 10 minutes deciding what can go. You might think getting rid of things feels like loss, but it's actually liberation. When you release the unnecessary, you make room for what truly matters: freedom, space, and calm. Many seniors discover that once they begin letting go of the clutter, they start sleeping better and feeling more in control of their days. There's something deeply cleansing about looking around your home and seeing only what you love and use. One woman I spoke with, Linda, 74, shared that after her husband passed away, she started letting go of small items little by little. A jacket, some books, old papers. She said each item she released made her feel lighter, more herself again. Decluttering became her quiet way of healing. Remember, your home should reflect who you are today, not who you were 30 years ago. By removing the excess, you give yourself the gift of space to breathe, think, and enjoy the years ahead. It's not about having less, it's about having peace. When you make decluttering part of your daily life, your home becomes easier to maintain, easier to move around in, and far more comforting to live in. A few minutes a day keeps chaos away, and that's a promise worth keeping to yourself. Number 4, the end-of-day reset. The fourth habit is what I call the end-of-day reset. It's the secret that turns a home from stressful to soothing. You see, mornings feel better when nights are peaceful, and nights are peaceful when you end the day with a sense of order. That's what the simple routine gives you: closure and calm. Before you go to bed, take 10 minutes to walk through your main rooms. Look at the spaces that tend to collect clutter: the kitchen counter, the dining table, the bathroom sink, your nightstand. Clear off anything that doesn't belong there. Put dishes in the sink, fold blankets, set things back in their place. It may seem small, but it's like hitting the refresh button for your mind. The end-of-day reset works because it creates a clean slate for tomorrow. When you wake up and walk into a tidy space, your mood instantly lifts. It's a reminder that you're in control of your environment, and that sense of control is especially powerful as we age. It tells your mind life is still in order. I'm still capable. This nightly routine also helps you sleep better. Clutter doesn't just affect the eyes, it affects the nervous system. A messy room can raise cortisol, the stress hormone that keeps your body tense and restless. But when your home feels peaceful, your body receives the signal that it's safe to relax. Many older adults say this small routine made their nights quieter and their mornings brighter. You can even make it enjoyable. Play soft music, dim the lights, light a candle, or pray while you do it. This isn't cleaning, it's closure. You're not just straightening your home, you're putting the day to rest. And if you live with family, invite them to join. Everyone can take 5 minutes to pick up their space. It builds a shared sense of responsibility and keeps resentment from building up. Over time, this habit becomes something you can't live without. The quiet satisfaction of ending the day with order brings a kind of peace that no amount of money can buy. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 5, the 1 in, 1 out rule. The 5th and final habit is what I call the 1 in, 1 out rule. It's simple, but it's powerful, and it's the secret that keeps a clean home from becoming cluttered again. The idea is this: every time something new comes into your house, something else must go out. 1 new shirt, 1 old shirt out, 1 new kitchen gadget, 1 unused item donated or discarded. It's a steady balance that ensures your home never overflows again. The beauty of this rule is that it keeps you mindful. Instead of accumulating things without thinking, you start asking yourself before every purchase, do I really need this? It's not about deprivation, it's about intention. You stop living reactively and start living consciously. And that shift changes everything. For many older adults, clutter sneaks up slowly over the years. Children leave, but their belongings stay. Gifts pile up, sentimental items multiply, and before you know it, the house feels too full. But when you apply the 1 in, 1 out rule, you begin reclaiming your space one small decision at a time. Let's say you buy a new sweater. Before hanging it up, take a moment to remove one you no longer wear. Maybe it's worn out or doesn't fit your current style. Donate it. Give it a second life. By doing that, you're keeping your home balanced and your conscience light. This rule also helps you maintain emotional order. Many people hold on to items because of guilt. My daughter gave me this, or it might come in handy someday. But as we grow older, we must learn to let things serve us, not the other way around. Keeping too much of the past can prevent you from enjoying the present. Over time, this practice builds a natural sense of control and freedom. Your home becomes easier to clean, easier to live in, and easier to love. You'll no longer feel buried under things. Instead, you'll feel supported by what remains, only what's useful, meaningful, and beautiful. That's the essence of a truly clean home. It's not about spotless floors or perfect closets. It's about peace. It's about creating a space that breathes with you, not against you. So remember this final principle: balance in, balance out. It's the rhythm of a peaceful home and a peaceful heart. Final thoughts. Keeping your home clean for life isn't about endless chores or rigid schedules. It's about building small, loving habits that protect your peace. Start with the morning routine. Add the 5-minute sweep. Practice daily decluttering, reset your space before bed, and keep the 1 in, 1 out balance. Together, these habits turn cleaning into an act of care for yourself and for your life. You don't need to do everything perfectly. Just begin. Each step you take adds up to something beautiful: a calm home, a lighter spirit, and the quiet joy of knowing your surroundings reflect the best version of you. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan